Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great Wednesday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today, guys, we're going to do a quick little review and a full unboxing of the Stealth Ninja He-Man from the Wave 4 of the Turtles of Grayskull line. These figures now, Wave 4 is now starting to hit Walmart if you are interested in getting these figures in your collection, along with Leatherhead, which is the Walmart exclusive deluxe version or figure in the Turtles of Grayskull line. So we'll do a quick little review of He-Man here in the packaging once again. Then we'll do a full unboxing to take a look at him much closely. Of course, I had to bring out the Wave 1 variant of He-Man, which this version is based off of. This He-Man has been purified and cleansed of all the ooze, and this is what the result is. And I also brought out the Skeletor, to compare with the cloak and stuff like that and have a lot of fun, okay? Now, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope everyone hits that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos, and please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things, all brands of Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at Stealth Ninja He-Man by the Ninja Power of Grayskull. So here we go. So we have, of course, He-Man and Leo in the top corners right there, the two iconic leaders and heroes of both brands. You have the Turtles of Grayskull logo, all right, Stealth Ninja He-Man, all right, by the Ninja Power of Grayskull with the oozed out purplish rocks blasting around the title here. And there's once again, there's old He-Man. There he is. All right. Of course, you have the Master Universe logo and the Ninja Turtles logo in the front of the packaging. Of course, his power sword. Now, right here, let me know in the comments. Is this a? I was struggling, everybody, to figure out what this is. Right, this little piece of item here. And once we remove this from the pack, is this like a mask? Is this a ninja mask for a He-Man? Because I am so lost right now, and you guys are probably making or laughing at me right now. You know what? And you have every right to, because I hope this is a ninja mask that you can put over He-Man's face to cover up, because he's supposed to be Stealth Ninja He-Man, and I hope this is a mask. Let me know in the comments below if I'm right about that, everybody, okay? And, of course, we also will do a brief skim of the comic as well. We've seen it before with Hordak and April, okay? So let me know in the comments below if this is a ninja mask that you can put over He-Man's face to, cover, to disguise him to be a full ninja. All right, but there's old He-Man right there. Of course, flip around the back. Of course, some beautiful artwork right there. That's why I picked that version of Skeletor right there, because the artwork looks absolutely amazing. Once again, of Skeletor and He-Man fighting with Krang in the background, with the ooze right there. Of course, you can put the sword of power in the cloak or the shroud, and it's so funny because I don't see anything at all with the artwork, or even, right here, about this particular item, which I'm right here. I don't know what, I'm hoping this is a ninja mask. So I think it is, all right? But let me know in the comments below. Well, and I guess one way to find out is once we unbox it, we'll try it out, So, of course, there's a cross-sell of the other figures, and we have unboxed April and Hordak on the channel, all right? And tomorrow we'll finish the unboxing with Leo here. And at the end of that, I'll give you my full on rankings now. Now they're fully unboxed. If I've changed my mind, about any of which ones I like and don't like in this wave. Okay. All right. Without further ado, let's take a look and out of the packaging of Stealth Ninja He-Man right here. All right. Now there's a lot of things I gotta say about this version of He-Man here. I'm not a fan of this version of He-Man. Okay. I think I said this in my original review here when we looked at him earlier, a couple weeks ago. But of course, first of all, he does come with this course diagram. You've seen with all the Origins figures now that shows you exactly which parts of the figure that can be removed safely without damaging the figure. So a really nice touch right there. Okay. And here's the comic he comes with. We've seen it before with Hordak in April. Alright, pretty cool. even the artwork itself, I'm looking at right now with He-Man. That particular item, of which I'm kind of concerned about and don't really know what it is, I see nothing in the artwork, showing what that is. If it's a mask or not, or it has to be a mask. That's all I can think of. But it's kind of funny, like the artwork does not even show that with He-Man, unfortunately. So I don't know. So like I said, one way to find out is to check it out and see what it is. All right. Of course, let's take He-Man out of the packaging. All right. Say bye. All right. So there's He-Man right there. Oops. And there's that particular item. Yeah, it's got to be a mask. It has that kind of ninja, mask feel to it right there over for He-Man. All right. So I'm going to take this offline and get him out of the packaging, and I'll be right back, everybody. All right. Hang on. All right, everybody. Here's He-Man out of the packaging right here. The Stealth Ninja He-Man. All right. Now, he's a very cool looking figure here. But if you watch my original review here, I feel like, they could have done more here. If you remove, the shroud here, which is really cool. I like the shroud here. It's really cool. I like that, okay? But if you remove the shroud and, the armor here and everything, what you have here, of course, is your basic He-Man. There's not really much to it, with this version of He-Man. I wish they would have done something more with this He-Man. Of course, as you know, this version of He-Man was purified from this version right here, right? And we're going to mix and match. We're going to do some crazy stuff with these two He-Mans here, okay? And so it would have been kind of a nice, like he was just purified thanks to, Splinter and probably April and the real sorceress, and probably the power of Grayskull. It would have been kind of cool in some way, if they would have had some, like, some lasting, like, some effects from that ooze, still with this version of He-Man, with some, ooze, like veins maybe in the legs, something like that. Like, he's not fully, like, healed up yet, but, being He-Man and being the champion and hero that we all love, he doesn't care. Like, he still wants to go and fight Skeletor and Shredder and Krang and Hordak, and I think that would have been a really nice touch if Mattel would have done that, okay? Of course, he also comes, I gotta show you, a basic power sword right here, which is pretty cool, all right? Which I do believe it fits right here, right there, all right? Which can, so if it's really windy, the shroud will fly off and this power sword go off as well. But that's, oops, here we go. So yeah, that's my only downside. Of course, I like the fact that with this version of He-Man, like this Wave 1 variant, you can see the shoes right there, the same, like, you would think that once he would purified, this version here of He-Man, he would have called down the power of Grayskull again to, get his boot back to normal. But I guess he has no time for that, and he's, like he said, he's ready to fight, Skeletor. And what I do like, let me show you with Skeletor right here, is that you can see the same style. Right? I mean, I'm going to put them both on the, oops, I hope it doesn't fall. I'm going to put He-Man on here too. You can see the styles here. See, both the cloaks, see if I can, oops. Hang on, everybody, hang on. All right, everybody. So you can see him, so I can get Skeletor. He might fall over again. The same style they use for the cloaks here, for, Skeletor and He-Man here, which is pretty cool. Right. Now, I also want to check out this item here. I think this is a mask, I think. I'm going to try it out. Hopefully that, is the case. When He-Man comes back around. Let me get this version of He-Man out of the way real fast. You can see the styles here. Of the cloaks here, getting the most out of your molds and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. All right, so he's back around. All right, let's go ahead and take this off, and let's see if this slips on. All right. Now that does make a little bit of a difference here. I think that's a mask. It looks like a mask. And so let's put the shroud back on him. All right. All right. So that does make an improvement, in my mind, slightly with He-Man here. Okay. I do like this little ninja mask that he comes with. But other than that, like I said, this is like almost like your basic, version of He-Man, in a way. So like I said, I mean, they could have done something a little bit more in my mind. I mean, in your mind, this might be the perfect He-Man, and that's great. But for me, I wish they would have done some like veins, like I said, in the legs or in the arms or in the chest. Like he's not fully recovered yet. But he doesn't care. Like he's out there to help out and stop, of course, the bad guys from taking over Eternia. But let's see if I can get him back on here. He might fall. All right. But there you go. But of course, with this version of He-Man, we're gonna have some fun here. We're gonna because with all Origins figures, you can pop the arms off, you can pop the legs off. I mean, you can pop from the waist, the head sculpts, and you can create, in a way, I'm not a fully covered, fully healthy He-Man yet, in this universe. Like you can switch out the arms if you wish, have like one mutated arm, like he's still, coming back to normal, or maybe he's transforming, you can do that, in this universe. Maybe this is, he was like with the turtles and he gets captured and he gets oozed. And now, this is the result now. I mean, it's as far as your imagination can take you. So let's go ahead really quick. Let's go ahead. I do like, first of all, I do like the armor here. I love the shoulder pads and the knee pad right here, which is very uncommon with He-Man. That's something very different. This is pretty cool too. The belt here, the ninja belt here. All right. So let's go ahead and let's pop the head off here. Right there. Show you right there. Pop the arm off right here. And let's say, like I said, you can have him like, boom, like he's trying to transform or like coming back to normal in a way. Where's my head? There it is. Like, so he's like either you can have him like becoming this mutated version of He-Man or coming back to normal. Like I said, it was pretty cool. You pop the head off here and you can, there you go. So I'm kind of curious if this mask right here will work on this version of He-Man here. I don't know if it will or not. The only reason why I think it will not is because of the well, see, it's much. Let's see, I don't know if it's gonna work or not. It might. I don't want to. You know what? I don't want to rip it. Well, maybe if I go the other way. No, because the hair is much longer too. What this? I feel like this variant of He-Man here is from that first wave version of He-Man from Origins. With the longer, like, kind of filmation style hair. And this is more of the updated re-release or the 80s variant of He-Man. Now, I think it will work putting the mask on this version of He-Man, but with the longer hair right here, and of course the long sash right here, it's going to cause some problems, and it might stretch out the mask, and it might rip, or it might make it really, really loose. So if you put it onto any other figure, it might just fall right off. So I'm not going to try that at all, But, like I said, these are so cool, I mean, you can pop this there like that off. And you can, like, take this like that, put the body right there, and there you go. I mean, you also can remove the legs, too. And you got to be very careful. You have to heat up the legs, unfortunately, and to a nice, proper temperature, and put the legs in some boiling water, for like a couple seconds, and it will loosen the plastic, will make it expand, and for you to easily, remove the legs easy from these figures here. And then you can put them, so you can have one leg mutated, one leg, like, not mutated, and so you can come up with some really, really cool, like, things, versions of He-Man in this universe here. Like, let's see here, let's have some fun here. All right, let's take this, is right there. Oops, all right, no problem, no problem. That, and we have his arm back here. All right, boom, and then put that back on, and put the mask back. You can put the mask back on. You can put the shroud. Oh, you know what? I goofed. Let's see if this works here. Let's put the shroud back on him. Yeah, we're just having fun, guys. Like I said, this Origins, figures are so amazing. You can come up with some really cool things in this universe. And I will put him, you know, well, there. Let's see here. I think I'm okay. Sorry, you guys can't really see what I'm doing here, guys, but hang on. All right, right there, and put the mat. Like, so you can have like this, you know, version of He-Man here, you know. Get this variant of He-Man. And the great thing, like I said before, is that, you know, just, you know, you can take everything, you know, back off, you know, and put it back to normal, you know. So there you go. There's some very different versions of He-Man, you know, in a way. All right. Oops. He's having a little trouble standing up here. I do apologize for that, guys. You know, sometimes they, you know, have some stage fright, you know. But, you know, but look at that. I mean, very cool, very, you know, like I, you know. Well, give me 1 second, everybody. All right, guys, I think we're good for now. But if that changes, now I'm going to put everything back to normal here in a second. But I was just showing you, like, how cool this, you know, this Origins line is, and how you can just create, you know, some very cool figures in your collection, you know. And like I said before, you know, I wish they would have done this with this version of He-Man here, you know. Give him, you know, those, like, the veins right there, the arm, maybe still, he's not fully recovered yet, you know. I think that would have been a great touch with this version of He-Man. And it would have been a nice touch, too, unfortunately. You know, like Skeletor, you know, this is not a soft, good fabric, you know, cloth with the shroud here and the cape here. But it's still really cool, you know. I like the design. It almost has that flowing motion to it, like it's like flowing in the wind, and I love that. Okay. So let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and feelings of this version of He-Man. You know, do you have this version of He-Man in your collection, or this is a hard pass? You know, let me know. You know, I'm on the fence right now with this He-Man and Leo, which we're going to see tomorrow. You know, I wish, like I said, I really wished he could have done something a little bit different. You know, have green hair, you know, or something like that, like this, you know, variant or something like that, or light green hair, you know. But let me know in the comments below, you know, your thoughts and feelings of this version of He-Man, the Stealth Ninja version of He-Man. Like I said, I do like the shroud. I love the shroud right here. It's very cool. You know, you can fit the, you know, the power sword in the shroud right there. The mask right here is also pretty cool as well, you know, for what it is. I like that. And I think I'm going to keep, you know, have him with the mask on, you know, to give him a much different look from the other variants of He-Man that we've gotten from over the years of the Origins line. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and, like, start putting everything back to normal here and close up the video here. All right. And like every video, like in all Origins figures, you know, you can pop off from the waist, you can pop off from the arms. You know, you can mix and match. This version of He-Man here, you know, boom. I mean, very easy, and, you know, it doesn't damage the figure. Of course, it doesn't break the figure. You know, it's very cool. Snaps right back into place. You know, like that. Very cool, you know. Let's put the shroud back on this version of He-Man. And there's his head sculpt right there. And then I will put the mask on, because I think that's a nice touch. I like that, you know. Has that really cool stealth effect in a way for He-Man. Alright. It would be kind of cool also, you know, there's been some He-Mans in the Origins line that had a knife, if you remember. I wish they would have included that knife as well. You know, give it more of that ninja feel, you know. Let's see if I can get this shroud. Oops, hang on. Let me take the power sword out first. That probably will help. Okay. So there you go. Back there. Right there. And like that, you are back to normal. There you go. Very cool. Alright. Alright, but there you go, guys. There's a look at the Stealth Ninja He-Man. Alright, let me know in the comments below, once again, your thoughts and feelings of this version of He-Man. If this is a must-have or a pass, or you're just not sure if you want to get it or not. You know, I'm going to go ahead and pop this guy on. Get the mutated version of He-Man back to normal in a way. There we go. Of course, he's got that big spike core club here. And there you go. And you are back to normal, just like that. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. All right, guys. You know what? We could old stuff. I'm going to put the mutated version. I'm kind of curious, really, if we are going to get that Horde Slime version of He-Man in the collection. And I really, really hope we get an Ooze Pit. I really do. And that would be a perfect, perfect figure to have. Like I said, I think I've said in previous videos that, they can do an Ooze Pit / Slime Pit, just by changing the head sculpt. Like popping it off like a head pop, from the Origins figures. You can just do that. You can just pop it off, and change it from the shredder head to the vintage, slime pit head, if you wish, to change it up a little bit, give it some variety in a way, right? But there you go, guys. There's a look at Stealth Ninja He-Man, all right, from the Wave 4 of the Turtles of Grayskull line. Let me know in the comments below, your thoughts and feelings about this, of course. All right, I'd like to take the time now to, of course, thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. All right. Of course, don't forget to hit that notification bell when you know of all new videos. And, of course, tomorrow we'll be finishing up this Wave 4 of the Turtles of Grayskull line with Stealth Ninja Leonardo, the second time around getting Leo. And we'll take a look at him and see, we'll compare him to his Wave 1 variant, see if there's any differences, okay? All right, which I think there is. One big difference is I do like this version of Wave 4 variant of Leo over his Wave 1 variant, especially with his katana swords. I love that, all right? So I hope you guys would join me with that for Thursday, all right? So I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Take care, and have a good one, everybody.